Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Tomigos YouTube channel. This is Trainee 180. Today we're taking a look at the Jada Toys Elecman from Mega Man Wave 2. And this came out really good. Now, as I said before, I'm not real huge on Mega Man. Mega Man 2 was my jam. Mega Man 1, not so much. So I'm not the most well-versed on Mega Man 1. But I can say, you know, we're going to be commenting on the figure here and how everything looks on the figure. And as we could tell here, we've got some like spray here, which looks good. You've got the little lights and vents here in the back, which came out very nice. I like the colors here. You've got the gloss and the matte and the gloss and the matte. Came out very good. And then the paint applications on the eyes and over here came out fairly nice. Looking good. There's a little bleed over right there, but it's not a deal breaker. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. So Elecman comes with two different head sculpts, two sets of hands, and his thunder beam here, which is a soft plastic, translucent. Came out very nice. And he comes with his pointing finger hand here and a thumbs up hand here. So that is very cool. And then my favorite part, this expression is awesome. This is just killer. And let's just go ahead and pop that off there. Pop it on here. Now, one thing that I did notice is it's a little bit easier to kind of put the hand in the thunder beam effect piece and do it like that. And there we go. Very nice. So that is neat. He doesn't come with a stand, but you know, it comes with two sets of hands, two heads, an effect piece, so pretty solid. But let's go ahead and get into his articulation. So Elecman comes with a very similar articulation scheme as Mega Man and Cutsman. He's got a ball joint up here and the hinges down here in the neck, and you got to kind of push on that a little bit to get it to work. As you can see, there it is right there. And we pop that on. You can look down just fine. Looks up real good too. What's also cool is this is a softer plastic, so it gets up out of the way from his arms. As you can see, you can kind of push it into place there, and that's very cool. So he has a swivel, and even that indent is still in there, but you can get it to bunch all the way over there, which is pretty impressive, actually. So that is very nice. But the arms go, you know, they kind of obviously are gonna hammer into that, but you can kind of finagle them around. We've got a single hinge elbow with a swivel and a hinge in the wrist here. Then we've got a ball joint up here and a ball joint here. So you've got forward, back, side to side. No real problem there. Legs go out that far. They go forward about that far, and you can push it. You know, that's a soft plastic crotch piece, so you can really push that. And then you can push it back pretty far. You've got a thigh swivel in there, which is nice. Single hinge knee, which looks good. And then you've got the hinge and the rocker here for the feet. And we're also painted on the bottom there. So all in all, this came out very nice. But let's go ahead and get into comparisons. Here he is next to Iceman and Fireman. Here he is next to Cutman and Mega Man. Here he is next to Jada Player 2, Ryu, and Chun-Li. And lastly, here he is next to the Marvel Legends, Iron Man and Cable. Final thoughts on Elecman here. I really like how they worked with the this shoulder armor kind of piece thing here. I like that it was a nice soft plastic so it gets up out of the way. A lot of companies would have just thrown in, like, you know, hard plastic on there, and then that's all you would have got. You'd have been able to get out here, and you wouldn't have been able to get, like, you know, cool poses like that, where you can just kind of push it to the limit. It contorts to whatever you're trying to do. There is some hindrance, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, like, it's still awesome. I still dig it. I mean, get him in like a boxing pose almost if you want. I don't know. It came out really good. I'm very, very surprised, especially for not knowing too much about the character of Elecman. The pointing finger is awesome, along with this killer expression. That came out very, very nice. I do dig that. Yeah, no, like, for someone who's not, like, you know, super into Mega Man 1, these figures completely blow my expectations out of the water. I can't wait for Mega Man 2 stuff. That's my jam. But for these, like, I'm still going to keep picking these up because they're just so much fun. Like, I haven't been able to put this guy down since I opened him up. I think I'm starting to like him more than Cutsman now, and that's just crazy talk, right? But overall, I mean, he comes with 2 really solid head sculpts, 2 sets of hands, and a really cool effect piece here that you can use for him or other stuff if you want. But all in all, I must say, I dig it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you have not already. Check out the podcast, Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesdays. They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. Take it easy, guys.